Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? The first off, business at hand. I had videos developed and just didn't get them posted out there for you, so I apologize. Thank you to several of you for questions around how to get started and how to get rolling. I thought because I had those questions, I'd go ahead and get these videos redeveloped and reposted. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, you're currently viewing the Getting Started video. Uh, we access that with from the OECS 215 homepage and go to the Start Here course welcome page. That Start Here page contains a lot of different information. We'll actually have two videos around this. The course welcome video is just a little bit about me, and there's a short narrative and a video that kind of accompanies that. Uh, Regarding getting started, this is that video that you're watching. So I've announced, I have announced that you should go back into this Getting Started page and review this video. Now with that said, I'm also going to have a second video well, this initial Getting Started video was getting too long, so I'm going to have a secondary video around how to get started with the assignments and how to use the text, because that was kind of what the question was around. So I'll go ahead and post that here, and also post that in another location on on one of our pages. Now this course is primarily all about how to use Microsoft Excel, and Excel is all about formulas. It's kind of like a ledger, you enter information, but you let the formulas actually, do the work for you, do all the computational work for you. So that's what Excel is all about. Our prerequisite knowledge, now you've probably already had computer literacy at this point in time, so we should have all these prereq knowledge bases covered. You know how to organize files and folders and open files and access Microsoft Excel. So I think we're probably set with that. Etiquette is basically the behavior within an online course, and there's a document out there with that. Now my response time. Typically, other than obviously I had some medical emergencies that have been pressing, so I had the videos posted out there on YouTube, but I didn't link them up, and it's my fault. Now there was a delay within that. Typically, as you've seen already though, my response time is typically within 24 to 48 hours. So I try to get back to you folks really quickly. At the beginning of the week, it might extend a little longer. At the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm able to pay a lot of attention to our course and able to respond really usually within less than 24 hours. So that tends to work out pretty good for you guys. And for me as well. So just keep that in mind. We have a site navigation video also that'll help you get around our site a little bit. And you're pretty familiar with Canvas, and you're pretty familiar with the course structures, and so I think you'll be in pretty good shape with that. I know I said the video's not available yet. I'll get that out there. Now, next step, review the syllabus. So again, our course description is all around being able to use Excel, use a spreadsheet, put graphics into it, use it for business applications. Our course objective will be to gain an understanding of Microsoft Excel. Our course structure is primarily, hands-on application kind of computer course. I'm basically a facilitator within our course. Now, you should check into Canvas 2 or 3 times a week. I'll post announcements, and I have been posting announcements probably almost 3 times a week. So just trying to touch base with you folks, figure out or understand where you are, and see what I need to do to help you. So as you can see, I've already had, lots of announcements out there for you. Okay, finally, you'll need to be able to act as an independent learner. So with this kind of online course, and this is a lot of skills work within Excel, do act as that independent learner. And if you do have questions though, make sure you touch base with me as quickly as you can. I'll respond as quickly as I can. So that's what our course structure looks like. Now, be sure to review the other aspects of the syllabus, course and campus policies, the grading policy, and so on and so forth. Now, our book, and I think you probably already have the books, but let me just point this out. This is our text. This is an Excel 2016 levels 1 and 2. So it's broken into two sections, and then of course for our assignments, our assignment schedule, I've broken each level into two separate sections as well. So we have 4 total sections within this particular text. Um, you'll also need Microsoft Office. So with Microsoft Office, specifically Excel, of course, you can go ahead and use that for free. If you haven't downloaded it, excuse me, already for free, please do so. These are the instructions to do so. Again, you've already done this. I've said hi to many of you already. Enter a short biography in the discussions module and share what you feel comfortable with sharing. And this is what our schedule looks like. Level 1 chapters 1 through 4 due Wednesday, February 11th. Of course, that's mid next week. Now, because I've had some questions just around the structure of the course, and my fault with not getting that videos posted, linked up, until today. Excuse me. I'm more than happy to consider an extension on that. We probably want to try to keep the rest of our time frames together, though. Monday, March 11th for the next set, Monday, April 15th, and then Friday, May 10th for level 2 chapters 5 through 8, with our final project being due that very same last day of the semester, Friday, May 10th. So we have a little overlap, but it should work out pretty well. So you think about this, see how it goes, see how the assignments work out, and how you progress. And if you have any concerns, talk to me. Let's figure it out. Okay, now, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and click into Level 1, Chapters 1 through 4. And this is where I'll conclude this video. Other than saying that at the top of each one of our pages, we have links to all of our main module sets. So I have a link to Level 1, Chapter 1 through 4, which is this particular page. A link to Level 1, Chapter 5 through 8, Level 2, and Level 2, and then the final project. So those links are all out there within this course, with the dates included. I also have the directions out there for every page. Complete the required discussion, complete the required projects, and then an individual quiz. Within each page we'll have our course goals identified, and then we'll have our how to start section. This is the point where I'll start at the next video. We'll read the levels, review them, download data files, download PowerPoint presentations. We have some instructional videos. Again, we have our student data files that we can download. I'll explain more of that later. And then our grading structure, we talk about that a little bit, and then our assignments. And then that's where I'll go ahead and continue that on. So if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and touch base, let me know, and I'll further explain. So we're at 8 minutes with this initial getting started video. We'll go ahead and end it here, and I will pick up in just a second. Thank you.